Heads. Heads. Yeah, we're going to bat first.
So thank you all, everyone. That's all we ask for. You know, get involved in the chat, to make your comments, and to make your conversation, but keep it clean and keep it friendly. And you guys, all of you, do a fantastic job. Well, it's high up in the air, and this will go all the way. That's an almighty hit. It's going to be 6 runs. So Basil George, boom, boom, George goes boom. Shakalagya. There he goes straight down the ground, and it's going to be 4 runs. So 6 and 4, and he's hungry for more. Whacked. Adios, Pelota. This one has gone big. And that is a Bizaway supersonic hit as that takes one bounce and makes its way into the car park. Down the leg side. Oh, almost ends up into the glove off the wicketkeeper Anil Kadir. It's not a good delivery. Oh, this is an amazing hit. Isn't that class? I tell you what, that is class. That is just a sensational hit. And the catch is taken. Well, he gets the wicket. And you see, just like that, as he poses and does his standard pose when he either takes a catch or takes a wicket. And this one, oh, close to that man at third. The captain, he did take the catch. Chomped on a bit of grass as well. Firmly struck, and it will stay hit. Not a good delivery. 7 of this one so far. And they're asking the question, and he's gone. He doesn't even hang around, so he's got him fishing outside the off, and he gets the little edge. The catch is taken. And, well, that's his reply. Down the ground, 6 runs. Aja, mere shati thi marya, main dasna tenu. Aja, and the next one, boom. Shakka lag gaya, boom, plastic.
And he knocks him over. Hassan Ahmed does the job. And I know he likes to bowl with the wrong foot, but there's nothing wrong with this delivery at all. Stanislaus gets a bit greedy, gets a bit impatient here. I think it's not the right shot. Matt Yorker cleans him up, 53 for 3. Here we go, free hit time.
It's nicely played away, and that's 4 runs.
This is going to be gone now. So once again, Waite slightly away from the ball, and Adyan Hassan will take the catch. Well, he's had an interesting day in the field, to say the least, but dangerous hitter removed, and that's another handy one for Sweetie to get.
Maybe get to around about 80-something. This is lofted. How far is this going? All the way. Balle, balle. Brrra, Sona. Now that's what you're talking about. Así me gusta, porque eso es 6 carreras.
There's a big swing and a miss.
Oh,
Gets through Anil.
Valuable.
Well, there's a bit of a leak in the pipe, isn't there, at the moment? There's been a few that have got through Anil.
And this is a mega blast. This goes all the way. Boom. Shaka. 6 mass. And Vinny, maybe that 100 is on here after all.
Yeah, maybe. They're 97 with the ball to go. Pullery well, he pulls. It's in his name. So no doubt that's what he wants to do. John Tucker saying he's drinking a pumpkin spice latte just as we speak. Well, here's the last ball, and Adios Pelota, this one's out of here. Maximal. They get the triple figures. So Sweet United, they will have to chase 104 in this innings. It's not the finish that they wanted when you consider there were 4 byes, then back-to-back 6s. 16 coming off the last half and over, and really it's the Knights. Even though it's not as many runs as I think they wanted to score, they certainly hit the second half of match 32 with a lot of momentum.
Hello cricket lovers, and welcome back. And I think we're going to have a very exciting, sensational climax to day 8 as we see the Knights take on Sweet United. And we're at the halfway point. The Knights have batted first once more, and once again we've seen the 100 reach 103 this time, and I think they'll be hoping to see that they're a bit tidier with the wides that they're giving away. And just as I say that, the first one is a big wide. Back up in the air, and this one will be taken dramatically. That is a really, really good catch. And Sakari takes a lovely catch. This is not easy.
Well, there's your answer, and it could be trouble. He's going to be caught eventually by Pulariel. And well, it was the batter, Afridi, who was on the pull. Edged and dropped. And so Avinash Delete, well, he did everything right except catch it. He dived the right way. He was pretty well balanced, but just a little bit of panic I sensed. Now it forces a big shot, and they're going to get away with it. Maximo! What a good shot that is, Kadir. And well, a bit like, if you remember yesterday, Waka Afridi had a bit of luck. He was dropped by the keeper, fairly regulation chance. He cashed in. Well, Neil, I think he's got the same idea, and that was beautifully blasted down the ground for 6. This is the one that doesn't swing away, and I think it's going to go the journey. It does. Maximo!
If I'm anywhere near it, it's going to be called in the air. Big moment. Stanislaus. Oh, he pumps it over the boundary for 6.
Oh,
so
boy.
I mean, it should have, if anything, if he wasn't the fielder there, it would have been 4. The fielder's there, should have catch it. He doesn't, and he pushes it over for 6.
Stanislaus has a great pair of hands as well, but I think he just loses his bearings a bit. He could have stepped back and taken this, but he came in a bit too far and ends up. This probably wasn't even going for 6.
But then, if he had taken the catch, Samuel,
Yeah,
he would have
exactly.
said, thank you
Well,
very much,
I thought
umpire.
when it went up, I thought it was going to work out well. This is working out pretty well. Racked up, finally. This will be a wide. Keeper thinks there's an edge. In fact, he's walked.
He's walking.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
wow.
wide and out. And look,
Oh, yeah,
hey, give credit to Akhtar there because he decides.
Look at this. This is a magical moment.
Yeah.
That is a magical moment because the captain there, the wicketkeeper, he runs all the way over to the batter and say, hey, buddy, thank you. This is what the sport is about. The umpire is not giving this. He's giving this a wide. The batter starts to walk, and because the batter starts to walk, he says, okay, if he thinks he's out, I'll give it out. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he changes his signal straight away.
And he wants him, and he is going to be gone. So Stanislaus this time has room to move, and that's a big moment in this chase. It's the last ball of the over, and Remisen with a double strike in the 5th. And Kadir, unfortunately, didn't quite get the power to get it over Samuel.
Out there, this is out. I reckon this is out. I don't think he gets the bat down quick enough. And I'm calling it early. I think he's gone. But yeah, just to finish on that, John, a lot of players like that in these teams. They're there to do a job, support the team, do the fielding, and support the bowlers. Ajay Don does that beautifully.
Great. As long as he hasn't encroached here, this is gone for sure.
Yeah.
And it's actually been called a wide. Yeah, it's top keeping from Dilip. Very good work.
They're looking to go about 3 a ball, but you've got to try and get close. That's the key thing. Oh, and this one, he gets lucky. This hits him on the head. Have a look at this. So this is how you take a catch and you use every part of the body that you can. Up in the air that it goes, and it clonks him, boom, on the face, and then he takes the catch.
Now this is launched. Well, I'm liking this. That's the only way back into this game. And, well, the helicopter man is in session. Maximo time. 7 overs down. 51 for 6. Do it. Should be gone, really. I think he can catch this. And Samuel will. So, Krishnan, the helicopter is grounded now. He goes for 11. This time, he gets a bit of it, but not that much. Stanislaus is under the ball, and he will take the catch. So, unfortunately, for Hassan Ahmed, his stay is brief. And Babu, he's going to finish with figures of 3 for 2. Remember, he bowled that maiden in the first over.
Getting longer and longer. And I'm liking this as well. Well, maybe the batters like it too because AJ John comes on to have a bowl. So young John once more. In the air. Take it, please. Oh, yes, he does. Whew, my heart. I think the police did it. You couldn't drop this. AJ John. If there's anybody that deserves the wicket, it's AJ John. He's played his part for his team all the time. And finally, the captain acknowledges.
Well, you said
that's the end of this contest.
Yeah, well, you said he couldn't drop it. Well, newsflash for you. He could, if you've been watching. The king of the juggle, aren't they? But, yeah, it will be all over. So